Hi golf fans, I'm David Leadbetter, and for the first major of the year at Augusta, which we've all been excitedly waiting for, I've teamed up with Callaway Golf to provide you with behind-the-scenes commentary of what's happening in Augusta. For the past 30 years, I've been on the range, walked the course, and even coached a couple of players to victory. And this year, I'm going to bring you inside the ropes with me. So tune into CallawayGolf.com or DavidLeadbetter.com every day to hear some of my thoughts on the day's events. Now, I think there's going to be two important areas this week that we should all be looking for. First of all, the player that drives the ball well. Now, that didn't used to be the case for Augusta. It was always the case that, well, the fairways are wide, there's no rough, they're hitting short irons into the greens. Jack Nicklaus always used to say he only hit maybe maximum of 8 iron into most of the par 4s. These days, boy, the course is a lot longer, there's a little bit of rough, which gets the players thinking. So the key really is to be able to hit the ball at the right angle off the tee. They're always going to be looking at their angle, their lines off the tee there, because if the pins are in a certain position, you've got to be coming in, giving yourself the best angle. Take the 5th hole, for instance. Very tough dogleg par 4, big humpback green. If the pin's on the right there and your tee shot's down the right there, maybe it's just in that short rough, well, it's almost impossible to get the ball close to the flag. Never mind close to the flag, tough to get it on the green. So you've got to be coming in from the center or slightly from the left-hand side. The 7th hole, a very, very tough par 4 now. It used to be a short par 4, a 2 iron and a sand wedge. Now, could be a driver or a 3-wood off the tee, anything up to a 5 iron to a very small, tight green, well-guarded green. And if the flag is on the left-hand side, for instance, and you're coming in from the left there, virtually impossible to get the ball close to the hole. So they'll be really looking at trying to get the ball coming in from the right angles. Even I think of holes like 13, the par 5, they're going to maximize their distance there. They've got to hit it down the left there with a nice little draw, not out to the right. 14th hole, certainly, flags on the right there. If they're on the right there, tough to get it close once again. So you can see how important it will be to get the lines off the tee. So they're going to be looking at their pin sheets to make sure they know where the flags are in order to approach that flag from the right angle. So very important to be a good driver of the ball at Augusta these days. Now, the other important area, obviously, is putting. Now, good lag putting is going to be required. You're going to have some long putts. But the big thing, in my opinion, is that you're going to have to hold a lot of 8 to 10 footers. Not only for birdies, but a lot of times for pars, to save par, maybe after your second putt. It's not only the speed you have to contend with. We're talking about maybe 13, 14 on the stimp. But it's the subtle breaks, and sometimes not so subtle. So you've got a big breaker from 8 to 10 feet, so it's going to take nerves of steel. So a player that drives the ball in the right position off the tee, players that putt well, obviously. We've got a lot of players going to be in contention this week. Obviously, Tiger is the prohibitive favourite, the way he's been playing. But it's going to be really exciting to watch. So watch those tee shots, watch those putts there, and I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be great, so come and join me, will you?